We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report.
Whatever opinion they had ain't gonna change nothing I'm doing.
What was the story he told? Because I was there.
It's time for the Ryan Report.
It's like Jay-Z, all eyes on us.
On the People Station, V103.
It is your Ryan Report. It's being brought to you by...
Oh. Baby, I was reading something else. It's brought to you by McDonald's. For a limited time, get 2 mouth-watering steak and egg burritos for only $3 at participating McDonald's. I'm loving it. And, of course, we're broadcasting live this Friday. Camp Creek, you'll see Ryan and Wanda live up close and personal.
3201. That's
Camp
right.
Creek Parkway.
Okay, this Tyler Perry story's just gone crazy. Tyler Perry, talking to the Women's Empowerment 2014, revealed the family secret that his mom kept from him for years. He said, I asked her the question from the time I was 8 up until I was on her hospital deathbed. If the man in my life was my father, she always told me yes. But he says that his mother lied to him. He took a DNA test with his brother, and the man who raised him, the one who abused him, who he was talking about on Oprah, was not his father. And he said that now he's out there trying to find his father. He also said to women in the audience not to keep secrets from their children and let go of their guilt, saying your guilt will always prevent you from accepting good things to happen to you. When you start taking responsibilities for your own mess, your own insecurities, for your own problems, that's when your life begins to change.
Wow. That's amazing. That is something to think about. Now, do you think fathers will second guess? There are some fathers out there that's second guessing, oh, is that my child or isn't it?
Well, I know some people who've done that. I knew a couple of family friends who had gone through most of their lives raising children, and then one day they just got a whim and said, okay, let me just go and see, and found out that a child wasn't theirs.
Whoa.
And it changed the relationship. But going back to what he was saying about his mother, though, that his mother lied to him, that she took that to the grave. Don't you know? Here's the question. Look. Didn't almost everyone, if you're listening right, doesn't almost everybody have a story that they're going to take to the grave?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
You can call it. Look, Danny's like looking up in there. She don't know, but I'm saying, for y'all who are listening right, you don't have to call me and tell me and Wanda what it is. But I believe that almost everyone has a story
that they will take to their grave.
They have sworn that they're going to take to the grave. And his mom, no matter what he said and no matter what he did, she was like, look.
That's your dad.
I'm taking this one to the grave. Don't you think that?
Now, someone came back and said, does it matter if this person has been in your life since you were an infant?
Right.
Why even bring it up? That's your father or that's your mother. Well, that person has been in your life since you were born.
You think because of the abuse that he suffered, though, because he probably was saying to himself, you know, how could this man do these things to me and treat me like this if he is really my flesh and blood? And that's probably what brought about all that doubt, because how could he do that? And then when he finds out that he's not his real dad, then that kind of gave him confirmation. That's why he was doing those things to him. All right, before we wrap up and then get your comment, 741 WVE, Kanye West sentenced to 2 years probation for attacking that photographer in July of 2013. He now has 250 hours of community service and 30 days of anger management counseling. Sentenced to 1 day of jail, but is going to be booked and released. And Master P says if his wife, who is now his estranged wife of 7 years, will take a drug test and pass it, he will give her everything he has.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
In a statement, he says, all I ask is that she take a drug test in the next 2 weeks and pass it. I'll give her everything I have.
Wow.
That
says a lot.
I haven't been with this woman in over 7 years. She has had several boyfriends since then. I take care of all my kids. If she supposedly helped me start my companies, how come she wouldn't be able to start something later on after we're no longer together? Then Romeo says, my father is a good man. My parents are not together, but he still provides a roof, transportation, and all of her living expenses. Honestly, she gives me the bills. I hand them over to him, and he pays them.
Now, I'm going to have to throw a little salt in the game. What did he do to her to make her do drugs? All right. That is your Ryan Report.
And
She
if
is
you
happy.
don't know, now you know.
Happy birthday to Pharrell.
Yeah.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report.
Oh, y'all just put happy. I thought it was his birthday.
Is happy about Pharrell?